Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is having a great time. Oh, I am very tired. Anyways, greetings, creatures of human tonight. I am MagiQDog, and tonight, let's just do a very simple short stream. Just kind of like a simple talk one. Sorry, I had to grab something real quick. But yeah, just do like a very simple short stream. Just one where we could just talk. Just for a bit at least. Let's see. I'm gonna check my audio real quick. Yeah, my audio is working, so everything's fine. But yeah. I know that I said I might do a game and stuff tonight, but I will admit the yard sale kinda kicked my ass. I mean, both me, my folks, my sister and her bunch, we are all tired from the yard sale and stuff. And I just don't got any energy to really play the game all that much. I barely got enough enough energy to even talk as we speak. Hang on, Sprite. But yeah, I am exhausted. I was covered in sweat and tears. But after taking a nice hot shower before hopping on here, I feel absolutely great. But anyways, I want to share with y'all kind of what happened during the yard sale and stuff. So bear with me for just a minute while I recollect my memories. Let's see. Unfortunately, that yesterday morning, it was a bit too not cloudy. It was a bit too foggy to kind of really set up because we didn't want everything to get wet. So we kind of waited. Pretty much by 11 a.m. and stuff, I finally got up. And Mama told me to go on ahead and get started with the yard sale. So me and my dad, which I didn't know was at the house at the time, we decided to go on ahead and start unwrapping everything. We got the trailers. We removed the tarp that was around the trailers. We were able to get the table set up with my stuff. And by the time Mama got in, we pretty much added all the finishing touches. Afterwards, I pretty much sat down at the table and kind of waited. We've had a couple of people that stopped by and a couple that bought some of mine and along with my mama and my sister's stuff. So we got a couple of stuff sold Friday, but not as much as compared to today. Let's see. I think we closed down at about 4 to 5 o'clock Friday. Let's see. Oh yeah. During that, we were also working on the girls' sandbox. You see, whenever my oldest niece turned like around 2 or 3 years old, I bought them like a sandbox, but unfortunately, we never really had a chance to open it up and put it together until yesterday. Paul actually went and got a truck ton of sand. And me and my brother-in-law, we actually put the sandbox together. And then once we got it completed, we were able to dump a bunch of sand in the sandbox, but we still had plenty of sand. So we decided to just dump it next to the sandbox for the girls to play with as well. Which, I don't know how that's gonna work because we got a bit of a stray cat situation. But, I'm sure to goodness that cat won't do anything to the sand. I hope. Anyways, fast forward to this morning and stuff. I got up at about 9 to 9:30 and stuff. Same reason, fogginess and all that. But turns out Mama was able to open it up kind of early and stuff. So after I ate breakfast and helped her get the dishes together, I was able to go out there and I was sitting down with the yard sale. I pretty much sat at the front yard from morning to about 4... No, it was closer to 5 o'clock. Yeah. I did sold a couple of weapons and stuff. Like I sold some knives. And I sold a shovel. Well, it was actually an E-tool. You know, one of those special tools that's shaped like a shovel, but it's also got a pickaxe on one end and kind of sharp blades. But yeah, I was able to sell a lot of that. And some knives too. Like regular knives. Not like the Bowie knives and stuff that I got like that. Although I will admit, there is one guy that really pissed me off during the yard sale. Makes me mad, just keep thinking about it. So, there was this guy that bought like a mic from me and bought a knife as well. And he had like, I want to say a wife, which she was kind of being snotty about paying $5 for a shirt, which is like a brand new shirt that hasn't even been worn. And while she distracted us, I don't know. Well, let me phrase this. She kind of distracted us a bit. Fast forward to some minutes later, there was another family that came. Now note, there was no other people that showed up other than the guy that I mentioned and this family. I kind of looked and I noticed that something is missing from the weapon table. So I got up, look around. I had a camo trench knife with a switchblade that you switch with your finger, and apparently it's missing. I looked everywhere. I looked across the trailers, I looked across the tables, I looked on that table again. I cannot find that trench knife whatsoever. And then it clicked. That guy, the one with the wife that was a bit snotty, I saw him kind of playing around with it a bit. And I'm thinking, did that dude steal my knife while I was helping out the lady with the shirt? So yeah, I think that's what happened. I think the dude took my knife and just ran off with it. And that pisses me off, considering the fact that I already took off $5 for the mic as well. So yeah. FYI, if y'all were to hear on the news that some kind of crazy dude got arrested there in a retail store and stuff over a guy for $10, you know why. But no. I mean, I am upset over that, but not enough to call the police or anything. I mean, I don't want to deal with all that headache just for $10. And truth be told, that's less for me to pack up. Besides, I actually made quite a good money off of this. I think I made like $95, which isn't bad for 2 days on a day that isn't like for yard selling kind of deals. So yeah, I done pretty good. Let's see. But yeah. Another thing that happened is that my sister thought she'll be really helpful with setting up one of the clothes racks to try to fix the legs, only to have it tumble over and knock another clothes rack and had 2 fell down. So I had to help my sister pick up it. Wanted me to smack her. But her daughter actually done the same thing, except she went through the clothes and caused that same rack to fall down. So I told her like, no, don't be doing that. I know you wanted to see the clothes and stuff, but no. So me and her kind of picked up the clothing and stuff. Let's see. Then yeah, it was about 5 o'clock before we decided going ahead and shut down. So I had to load up my stuff, which I got it in the bedroom. I'll deal with it later. Had to help out Mama and Daddy, which it was easy for their stuff because they didn't have that much. Then I had to help out with my sister with her stuff. And then we had to ride the trailer down to the building to put all the yard sale stuff up. Then we had to ride from our place to my sister's place, just so we'll be able to load up her stuff. And I will admit, none of us was in a happy fun mood afterwards. We were all tired. We were all a bit cranky. Especially my oldest niece. Oh boy, she thrown a big temper tantrum and stuff, all because she wanted to play on a Ranger that we got. And Paul was trying to put the tractor up, and I had to scoop her up because she was trying to get up to the front. Boy, she started squalling and stuff, saying that she wanted to play. As soon as I put her down, she ran over to her mama, which her mama told her to just get inside the house. Which, me and my sister were good. Yeah, she was more, she was more upset over the oldest niece just throwing a temper tantrum and stuff. Let's see. But everything's okay and stuff. I think the two nieces are asleep now, so that's all good. And the rest of the time, it was just okay. Oh yeah, we also ate pretty good too. We had some homemade fajitas and stuff, which Mama also fixed up this Mexican cheese rice. Oh, it is so good. I'm gonna pack some of that for lunch for tomorrow. During work. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the yard sale. Like I said, I made some pretty good money, which I'm gonna take it for a family vacation that we're gonna have at the end of July. I mean, good Sprite. Phew. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm gonna take that money. Of course, I'm also gonna have to save up for the next couple of paychecks and stuff, just so I can have money whenever we go to our family vacation. I cannot wait for that. Which, by the way, I should let y'all know, at the end of July, I'm having a family vacation, so I won't be able to stream that much. I'll send y'all souvenirs. And when I mean souvenirs, I mean just me talking about what I did and the stuff I got and all that crap. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys the schedule and stuff. I went on ahead and decided to make it just so we won't have to worry about it. So, alright, what do we got? So, for the next coming up week, we got these kinds of streams going on. We got Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is gonna be for about 10... Ah, man, I forgot to put down the time for One Piece Odyssey and Legend of Zelda. It'll be fine. Anyways, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag gonna start about 10 p.m. CST. For Mission 2, we got Art, which I'm gonna introduce some new guildmates, because I finally got everything situated about them. And it also starts at 10 p.m. For Mission 3, we're gonna have the continuation, and hopefully the final Pokemon Sword Dream Team Nuzlocke. Let's see whether I win or lose, guys. Let's see. Mission 4, we also got 2 missions. We got the Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reactions, and the Creature of the Week, which the first one will start at 10 p.m. CST. Let's see, there's not gonna be any missions for that day and stuff. By the way, I'm going by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all that stuff. Let's see. Okay, had to make sure my drink was good. Anyways, for Mission 6, we're gonna be playing One Piece Odyssey again. Gonna do the second stream for it, which I'm so happy about. And then Saturday, we're gonna continue on with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And oh yeah, warning. Mission schedules may change due to circumstances as in weather, sickness, family, job, etc. Check my Twitter page for updates and info. Okay, we're gonna make you go away now. So, there we go. And let me scoot back a bit. Oh no. There we go. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Hopefully everything will go according to the plan. And if not, we're gonna have to change the plan to a brand new plan. I'm the plan man. Or the plan woman. Alrighty. Well, y'all, I think that's gonna be it for this talk stream. We had a pretty good talk. Got to share my experience with the yard sale and stuff. Which, around October, we should be able to do a lot better for the yard sales and stuff. And then... Oh yeah, and also we got to talk about the scheduling and stuff. Now, like I said, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But of course, if I can't, you guys should check me out on my Twitter page, as I'll let you guys know whether or not I'm able to or not. So, I think that's pretty much it. And with that out of the way, thank you guys for coming on this fantastic talk stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did as I got to recount my epic adventures at the yard sale and my scheduling for this week. And if you guys wish to see more of these, check me out on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And Patreon whenever I finally get that thing fixed. It's gonna take forever before I get that fixed, is it? Well, anyways, guys, and with that, I bid the show adieu. So see you guys. So long. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.